Good afternoon, Howard. This is Nicolette and I'm on Toyota doing a quick walk around video for you of our 2005 Beetle. I wanted to make sure you knew the actual condition of the vehicle prior to making the trip down if you so choose to. So I'm going to start at the back here where the trunk is at. You can see that there's a little bit of fading right here. It almost looks like a piece of tape, but it's not. I guess the clear coat film has come off there. Tiny little nicks from rocks, nothing major, little chip there. And you can see that the VW logo is peeling off a little bit. As far as actual damages go, there's a little mark there that you might be able to see there as well. Nothing is significant on any part of this vehicle. It's very well maintained. Just like the other side where it's a little faded, you've got another fading spot here. Got your lights, your wheels and tires are in great shape. Got a little bit of scuffing here. They are caps, and so they would have been repaired and buffed out if these were actual alloy wheels there for you. Tires are in great shape, which you'll see in the inspection I'm sending you. Got some scratching in the paint here, a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit in the wheel well there. Another little mark here into the paint film. Tiny little chip in the paint, tiny little chip in the paint, but overall pretty good. Glass is in good shape. Again, you got a little marking here, nothing major. Little chip on the handle, little scrape, little mark. Tiny little mark, tiny little mark. Some of these I can try and get polished out, worst case scenario. The mirror, that's probably the worst damage I've seen yet, and that's this teeny little scrape. That one is into the paint, so I don't really have, there you go. Don't really have a way to get that one touched up other than maybe a paint pen. Clean on this wheel well here, got another little marking here, a little marking here. Little marks. And some scrapes here again. Those ones maybe a little in the paint, but again, we can try and get them polished out if it's a deal breaker. You can see again, you've got some of that paint film peeling here, which is fine. The paint itself is good, just got a little bit of film coming off. Got your fog lights, a little bit of damage. Oh, there's a little crack there. That's definitely a little crack. So, all is good though. Oh, and pretty superficial stuff. Got a little crack down here into the plastic there. But replacing that whole piece is more than it's worth. Got a little bit of marking here, a little bit of marking here, a little chip, tiny little marks. Again, peeling on the paint film protecting coat. But little rock chip, nothing major. You can see, I hope you can see the fading there. Alright, and as discussed, she is a 2-liter engine. You can see there's no T, it is not a turbo, again, as discussed. Close this up for you, take a look at the hood. I'll close that in a moment. Little tiny spot here. Little mark, little mark, little mark. Considering the hood here, there's pretty well no marks in it. Alright, coming down the other side here, take a look at this wheel well. Little rock chip, as we have discussed. There are a few of those. Little rock chip. Coming down the side of the mirror here. So mirror, this one's good. No cracks in the top here like in the other one. Or I guess scratches, it wasn't really a crack. Little mark here. You can see the driver's side has a little bit more scrapes and dings in it than on the door sill on the passenger side. Bigger chip of paint in here, little mark there, a little bit of scratching near the door handle, which will happen on every car ever. I got a little bit of scrapes in the wheel well fender flare here. And a little bit right there, a little tiny bit. All right, so now we've done our exterior walk around here. I'm gonna take you inside and get that roof off. So, coming into the driver door here, first thing, you've got these 2 switches for the front windows, these 2 switches for the rear windows, and this is a master switch for all the windows. You've got your gas tank, as well as your trunk. Take a look in there. So, opens a little differently. bigger than you'd expect, but definitely not the largest trunk out there. So as you can see, it folds up and over and then pushes back in. A lot of the newer ones, you can access it through the Volkswagen logo, but as you can see, none of that works. All right, so yes, that would, trunk release is just right over here. All right, so actually before getting in the car here, this is your height adjustment on the seat. You spin this knob here in order to change the recline. And then you've got this lever here to move forward and back. There's no floor mats in this. I guess we did not get any traded in, so it does not come with floor mats, so you would have to look aftermarket for that. And then you just turn those if they've got lockers so that you don't have them going anywhere. Your lights, you've got fog lights if you, as we push in, turn. Yeah, pull out would do fog lights. So that's on, that's off. This is your brightness on your dash for when your lights are on. Get in the car here for you. So you got your horn, I'll make sure you know it works. Perfect. Cruise control, on and off, set and reset. There's your dash, 82,147 kilometers on her exactly with just over a half tank fuel. Got your wipers over here. You've got variably intermittent switch here. I do believe that's what that's for. All right, now let's see what else we got in here. We got some heated seats, got your temperature and your air conditioning, you've got your CD player, as well as your different methods of going through your settings and different kinds of tunes. Here's your circulate through the vehicle option, rear defog, 12-volt plug down below. You may notice that the cup holders are off to the side, so this is actually on a slider. It just pushes and pulls to the side. So as you can see, you've got smaller space here than some people would find ideal. So turn it to the side, you've got plenty of room for the cup holder. You've got this really great handle on the dash, your airbag in here, as well as your glove box with manual. And the nice part too is the glove box has a lock function. So you can use the key and actually lock the glove box. I love having a locking glove box. Power window on the side. Lock and unlock buttons on the door there, just like over here. And right beside that on the driver's side is where you have your, your power mirror switch. Tiny little center console here. Not a whole lot of room in there, but I guess you could keep something in there. Mostly use it as an armrest. You've got your rear leather seats, which are in great shape. Pretty sure, I'm just gonna lean back there, sorry. The camera's a little boring. Okay, so this mark here, it doesn't appear to be a sun mark, which I was hoping, but maybe. Just tell when I move the vehicle. And then this locks as well, and oh, it's currently locked, but that's a pass through into the trunk. Got your trunk right over the back here as well, like you can get right in there. All right, passenger seat in great shape. And I'm gonna take the roof off for you. So this little lever here does your roof, right beside the e-brake, right under the center console. Also, just so you know, you've got a manual sport mode here, up and down for shifting. But beforehand, what we're gonna need to do is actually press on here and release the roof from the vehicle. Now, you do have a clock here as well and your outside temperature gauge, which is something I did not point out previously, so I will mention that now for you. All right, so we're gonna press, get this, turn. Okay, now that's released. I'm gonna make sure all the windows are down using the master switch. All windows are all the way down. Okay. So now this is released. And here she goes. And she just closes on right on the top there. And so much sunshine. I'm gonna get out of here now and show you the exterior with the roof down. So you can see it just folds over the top there. Fun fact, you can still open the trunk. I know it doesn't look like it, but that's why it opens the way it does. So come in here, trunk. Flips with the inside itself. And there's that trunk pass-through I was talking about. Looks like we do have some carpet mats in the trunk here as well. So, I hope that this walk around video has showcased the imperfections and the great look of this vehicle, and the hood's still unlatched there, so sorry if there looks like there's a weird gap. I hope, however, that this is sufficient and that we might be able to get together and see what we can make work on this vehicle. Thanks, Howard. Once again, this is Nicolette at Nanaimo Toyota.